Hi there, Aquarius. This is your weekly reading. It's a general reading, and this is the Spirit Warrior. The first column here is your current energy, and the first card out is the Knight of Cups. Next up, we have the Three of Cups with the Three of Swords. The second column is your challenges. I've been very gratified with all the people who have visited over me at my new channel, the Spirit Warrior Tribe. For that, I'm truly thankful. I hope you're enjoying the content, and if you haven't checked it out, I'd love you to do so. So in the challenges, we have the Page of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. Of course, I also have a newsletter. There is a link for both the YouTube channel and the newsletter in the description. So go on, click that link. I'd love to see you over there. In the opportunities, we have the Six of Swords, the Moon card, and the Hierophant. The last column is the possible outcome. And we have the King of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. So the Three of Swords always stands out, doesn't it? It is pain and sorrow and difficulty, and this is a card that nobody really wants to see. It does suggest there's been a difficult time and there's been pain and suffering, and now you're ready to pull the swords from your heart. It seems like that you're ready to move on from this phase. It feels like the pain has gone deep, but now you're ready to turn over a new leaf, because we have the Knight of Cups here, and it feels like that this may have been a relationship. Of course, it could have been some other situation in life, but it seems like there's been pain and suffering in a relationship, and now there's a renewal. That now the universe is sending you new love in, or new possibilities in your life. The Knight of Cups really is the only love card here, although the King of Cups is deeply in touch with, or is a master of his emotions. But I get a feeling of celebration here, that these two fit together, that now you feel as though there's a new beginning in your life, and that you're ready to celebrate, and because this has really been hanging around and making life sad and difficult. Of course, if it's not a love situation, the Knight of Cups says to follow your heart, to follow your passions and your desires. And as you discover these things, this may bring people around you, and there may be a time to celebrate. Of course, the other way of reading this, the Three of Cups is gathering with people around you, and you may go to a gathering and the result may be the Knight of Cups, the knight in shining armour. The Knight of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles clarifies the Three of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles clarifies the Three of Swords. So it seems the Ten of Swords is indicating that there is something that's dead and buried. So really, the pain and sorrow and the situation that are reflected in the Three of Swords are done and dusted. They are over in your life, and now you're ready to move on. You can see the dark skies are starting to recede, and now there's sunlight shining over the horizon. So it is time to be optimistic about the future here. The Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles are about work and diligence and getting together with people to create mastery. So it is quite possible that this situation may also be a work-related situation, that there has been a difficult situation in your work life. You've managed to move on, or you're about to move on, And this will bring a career, a job, a project, maybe even a new business for yourself that you will be able to apply yourself, and you will feel great satisfaction in performing these tasks. And the Three of Pentacles says that as you set out on this venture, it's time to gather people around you, or to ensure that you use the people around you to create synergy so that you can create mastery and amazing possibilities in your life. In the challenges, we have the Page of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. So the Five of Wands is a card of competition and conflict. These guys are jousting. They're trying to work out or trying to be the top dog. So it can be a physical interaction, but it can also mean that there's much conflict going in your mind. There's all these arguments swirling around, and you're feeling conflicted about how you should live your life or what path you should live your life. And the Four of Pentacles says that you're hanging on to life very tightly. You have created a solid foundation for yourself here, but the man holding the pentacle over his heart suggests that he's fearful of the future. He is full of trepidation of what the future may hold. But the situation is that he's only created 4 pentacles, and there are 10 pentacles in the tarot. So there is much more to life than his current situation. And I feel you're having this kind of conflict within yourself is, should I stay or should I go? Should I stay in the Four of Pentacles because I feel safe here and I know all the bad things and whatever the good things are as well. You know the lay of the land. But you have to ask the question, is this where you want to live your life forever? At some stage, you really want to grow and move forward, don't you? And so this really demands you to let go of the pentacles and maybe quell some of these voices that are telling you that that only bad things happen if you loosen your grip and you step forward. And the Page of Wands says, indeed, it is time to step out into the desert. It's time to be adventurous, and it's time for new beginnings. So it really is asking you to be a little brave here and take a new step out into a somewhat unknown future. The Page of Wands is clarified by the Temperance card. The Five of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Cups. And the Six of Wands clarifies the Four of Pentacles. The Temperance card is a card of healing, rebalancing and alchemy. So the universe is offering you, as you get ready to step out into a new future, the healing of the pain in the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. And this will help rebalance your life, because these situations generally bring an imbalance in your life. And the Temperance card also offers alchemy. So the angel is pouring the water from one cup to another. And this is changing it from one thing to another. And now the universe is saying you can alchemize this pain and suffering and turn it from one thing into another, and turn your life from one thing into another. And the Eight of Cups indeed is saying now is the time to leave the pain and suffering behind. Now is the time to head towards new opportunity and find that ninth cup. And the Six of Wands says that as you move on and as you loosen your grip, the Four of Pentacles, victory and success will be yours. As they say, fortune favours the brave, and really the universe is saying now is the time for a bit of bravery, but the rewards will be amazing for you here, Aquarius. In the opportunities, we have the Six of Swords, the Moon card, and the Hierophant. So indeed, the Six of Swords is saying now is the time to get in the boat and move from choppy waters to calmer seas. and new opportunities. It's as simple as that, isn't it, Aquarius? The Moon card says that you are stuck in the swirling emotions of your subconscious, and really it is pretty murky down there, and now is the time to emerge from the pond, and now is the time to embrace new possibilities and embrace the healing and alchemy of the Temperance card so that you can move on in life. And the Hierophant is a conduit to the divine, so you're able to bring down from the universe to the earthly plane information that will help you on this journey. The Six of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Swords. The Fool card clarifies the Moon card, and the Three of Wands clarifies the Hierophant. So the Eight of Swords says you feel trapped. You feel trapped by the constrictions of your own mind. This is saying you can't see the new path, that you're blindfolded and bound, and you really can't see a way out. But of course, you can use the swords to cut away the blindfold and the bindings, and this is the path to getting in the boat towards new possibilities in your life and moving away from what is dead and done and the pain and sorrow. The Fool card indeed says now is the time to take that leap. Now is the time to be adventurous, and now is the time to open up to new opportunities. And the Three of Wands says that as you do this, as you take that leap, as you open up your eyes and minds, your ship will sail in. So, we have the Six of Wands and the Three of Wands. It's all happening here for you, Aquarius. It's looking mighty positive, isn't it? But it does require strength and bravery and optimism in life. In the outcome, we have the King of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. So when there's a number of royalty cards, it can indicate that people with these energies may enter your life. There may be some very strong and powerful people coming your way. The King of Cups is a master of his emotions. So as you take this journey, the King of Cups does have the strength of his emotions to navigate a path through the turbulent waters. You can see them swirling around his throne. And this will ensure you that you can get to the other side, that you can make it to the islands of new opportunity in the Six of Swords. And the King of Wands says that as you make this journey, that you will feel fired up, inspired and enthusiastic. And really he is all the energy of firing up a new life and embracing all the possibilities that are coming your way. And the Seven of Pentacles says that as you move forward, there may be a time of reappraisal, that you're looking how you create your pentacles in life and whether there's a better way, whether there's a different path or a different seed that you need to plant. So you're looking at the options that you can take in your life as you embrace this new path. The King of Wands is clarified by the Page of Swords. The World card clarifies the King of Cups. And the Magician clarifies the Seven of Pentacles. So the Page of Swords is about new information or a message. You need to be receptive to information coming your way. The World card is the end of a cycle. And so this is good news for the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords. You're able to put these behind you in your life and you're able to open up to a new phase. So you've got the adventurous energy, the Fool card, and now you have the creative tools of the Magician. And he has all the tools of the universe to create what you truly desire in life. So really is an incredibly positive outcome here for you, Aquarius. We'll draw one last card, which is the overarching energy for the reading. And it is the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is the recurring nightmare. So the universe is really saying here, don't get stuck in this old energy. It's really telling you to loosen your grip on the Four of Pentacles. It's time to move on in the Eight of Cups. It's time to take that leap. It's time to move on in the boat. This is the end of a cycle and there's new opportunities on their way. So you don't want to get stuck in this energy. Sometimes in life, we kind of stay in situations that maybe not good for us, but that's what we know. And it's the known rather than the unknown. And the unknown, which is the Four card, can be really scary, can't it? But sometimes you've got to have self-belief and faith. And really, this is what it's about, isn't it? It's have faith in yourself and faith in the universe that as you take this leap, life is going to be a whole lot better. And really the message of this reading is life is going to get better. The Nine of Swords is clarified by the Tower card. Now, you couldn't write that script, could you? So really what the universe is saying is that if you choose to stay stuck in this energy, to stay and not let go what is done and dusted, and not open your life to the energy of the universe by releasing the Pentacles, then there's going to be a bloody big shake-up in your life. I'm not even sure there's going to be epiphanies and aha moments here. It really is saying you've got to take this move. You've got to embrace the positivity that's set out here. Otherwise, there is going to be a shake-up and it's not going to be pretty, Aquarius. Really, the universe doesn't get much louder or clearer than this. It's time to change. All the options are here for you. You've got no excuse. It's time to change up your life and really get going. I hope you liked that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I'd love to see you over at the Spirit Warrior Tribe. Click the links in the description. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness. And this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.